What's going on, guys? I'm about to go hit some legs at the gym. I'm gonna head to LA Fitness today to hit my leg workout. The last gym that I was at was Club Fitness over in South Daytona. If you're familiar with it, I have a few different memberships. Make my pre-workout real quick. Today I'm using Mr. Hyde Nitro X. It's a pixie dust flavor. It's pretty good. I like tingles with my pre-workout, and this one actually gives me a good amount of tingles. Some people don't, but this one has a good amount of beta-alanine in it. I am currently putting together a playlist on my laptop because the only way that I can get content right now for you guys and get clips while I'm at the gym is on my iPhone. And if I'm taking videos on my iPhone, I can't be listening to music, and I kind of need music to work out, especially when I'm doing solo workouts. So I'm hitting legs on myself today. So right now I'm just making some playlists on my Mac, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that together. If you have any song suggestions too that you guys like any EDM, house music, trap music, rap, whatever. I kind of hate country music. I used to listen to it all the time. Now I really don't ever. But anyways, I guess in my next few videos I'm gonna start uploading. I'm gonna try and do like more vlog type things and not just a strict, hey, here's the start of the video, I'm in the gym hitting chest. Although that is the content I want to provide for you guys, I would like to be a little more personal than I was in my last video. So anyways, started out this morning, went and got a haircut, made an appointment for Spectrum to come fix my internet because it's not wanting to work. Went and saw my niece and nephew for a little bit, and I'm gonna go hit the gym, and then tonight I'm gonna go see some of my friends that are actually from out of town over at one of their family's houses. So, I'll see you guys in the next clip when I'm at the gym. All right, we're here at the gym. I'm starting to warm up on the bike. I'm gonna hit the bike for like 5-6 minutes, just get the legs moving. After this, I am gonna go ahead, probably gonna go stretch for a minute, hit the sauna for a second just to get warm. Again, I always start my workouts with my jacket on. Keep the body warm, reduce injury. And then I'm gonna go from there. I'm gonna start with some hip thrusters, get the glutes activated. A recent video I watched, it was actually Nikki Blacker's video. She was kind of saying that a lot of times when you work out legs, your glutes don't really get activated until like halfway through the workout. So if you activate them beforehand, before you actually start hitting your workout, they're like a lot more incorporated. So that's something I want to start doing just to keep my legs full, keep the blood there and everything. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start with some hip thrusters. From there I'll probably go into my squats, probably hit like 8 sets total. It'll probably be, like instead of like 12, 10, 8, and then hit like maybe a heavy set of 5, and then 2 heavy sets of 3. Maybe drop back down to 2 sets of 8, just to get the volume in. Again, that's kind of because I'm like strength training and bodybuilding at the same time. I'm kind of running out of breath. Sorry guys, I don't do cardio like ever. So anyways, that's gonna be the start for squats. Start with hip thrusters. I'm gonna move on to maybe leg press or hack squat at that point. Go from there to some quad extensions, hamstring curls, and then maybe some like Romanian deadlifts just to activate the hammies a little more and hit the glutes again. I think my two I'll throw in some calves too probably, maybe, we'll see. Normally like say calves, I don't. My calves are pretty small. Anywho, this is definitely weird. I'm not used to taking videos of myself in the gym, especially LA Fitness where every single person in the world is judgmental here, I feel like. But it's what I want to do. It's gonna be something I'm gonna get used to. And at some point, people are gonna know who I am, and it'll be all right. So anywho, I'm gonna hit the sauna after this in a minute, and then get back to you guys with some squats, hip thrusts, and some more leg movements for you guys. All right, so right before I came over here to start doing my hip thrusters, I went and sat in the sauna for about 3 or 4 minutes just to get a little warm. I then went and foam rolled for about 3 or 4 minutes because I just feel like that's really important to get your legs a little loose, break down those muscle fibers a little bit. And I also rolled out my lower back, stretched that out as well, just because it gets pretty tight during legs. So anyways, right here, this is the hip thrusters I was doing. You can do a different variation of these. You can do them on a Smith machine with a straight bar, whatever you would like to do. This is very easy, and I'm only doing these just to get blood going in my glutes. Right here, I did 3 sets of 15. It's a really simple movement just to go ahead and get on a quad extension machine, get underneath it, and get a real good squeeze up at the top and your glutes. So I did that for 3 sets of 15. I then moved on to squats. I did not record my first few clips with squats. I actually did 3 sets before I took this video. I did a set of 135 for 15. I did a set of 185 for 12, and I did 225 for 10. I then moved on to my first major working set right here of 275. I went ahead and did this for 6 reps right here. I will have at some point in one of my videos, I guess like a breakdown of my form on each lift, as far as, you know, squat, bench, deadlift, anything that I do really. So whatever you guys want to see, just let me know. Right here, I was going about 90 degrees on each of my reps. I don't really think that you need to necessarily go lower than 90 degrees. It's kind of pointless at that point. You're putting a lot of pressure on your knees. It kind of just messes with your joints a little bit too much. So I never really go below parallel. And some people are going to kind of hate on me for that, or maybe say that I should. But this is my YouTube page. This is what I'm doing. I'm just trying to put on some size right now and stay healthy while doing so. So right here, I moved to my next set, which was 315. I have done this in the past few weeks for, you know, sets of 5, even a set of 6 one day I did, which was really good. But I did lose about 10 pounds. I am sitting at 161, 162 pounds body weight right now, and I am 5'11", so I'm kind of a lengthy guy as far as the weight that I put up on squat. So 90 degrees for me on these is absolutely fine. That third rep was a little hard right there. But I went ahead and moved on to another working set of 3, where I added on another 15 pounds and made this set 330. So right here, this is my heaviest set of the day. This definitely took a lot out of me as far as the gas in my tank. But for me, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with where my squat is right now. I would love to hit a 405 squat soon one day, but I don't know if that's necessarily going to happen anytime soon, just because I am just trying to focus on putting on size. So we should see what happens in the next few months here. It might be coming around the corner, but I think my max right now is probably around 375, 380. But as you can see, that was a pretty hard set for me. So after that, that was 5 sets total. I went ahead and did 2 more sets. I did 225 right here for a set of 10. And this right here, I like to do my heavier sets in the middle, just because I have more energy. If I would have done 3 or 4 sets of 225, 250 pounds, something like that, for volume, I would have had no energy to be able to hit that 315, 330 pounds. So that's just kind of the way I'm training right now. I kind of do the same thing with bench even, and other heavy, you know, major lifts. So right here, you can see my depth is a little bit better on these, obviously, just because I can control 225 pounds a lot better than I can in the 300s. So this will give you a good idea of what my form looks like. This next clip is sped up, I think ×2. Yeah, it's double speed. So I was going to do 225, but I changed my mind, and I was going to do 250 just because I didn't fail with 225 for 10. So I always like to put on a little more weight if I think I have a little bit more in the tank. So right here, this is 250 for another set of 10. And on my squats, I really focus on keeping the weight right above my heel, driving through with the back of my foot instead of going up on your toes. A lot of people I see do that, and it's really dangerous, and it can end up hurting you in the long run. I like to point my knees out a little bit too when I do my squats, just so they don't buckle in a little bit, because that's going to help your hips and just your movement and staying fluid in general. After I did my squats, I went ahead and moved on to the leg press. I did do a set right before this with 4 plates on each side for a set of 15. I moved on to this set and did a set of 12 right here. This was 6 plates. I'm not really sure how much the leg press machine is itself. I don't know if it's 45 pounds or 90 pounds, whatever. But this was probably around 500 or so pounds. And leg press is a pretty good all-around leg movement. I guess it focuses on your hamstrings a little bit more than anything else, in my opinion. That's where I feel it the most, I guess. Maybe that's just because of the way I do it or the way I position my feet. This was 8 plates on each side. I was going for a set of 10 on this, but you can see towards the end of this set, my right leg actually started cramping up pretty bad, and I had to just lock it up and put it away. It was this rep right here, I think. Nope, this one. Yeah, my right leg started cramping, so I just had to go and stop with, I think, 8 reps on that. I went ahead and did a drop set right here, though. I put 5 plates on. This angle is a little bit better because you can see where my feet are. I keep the edge of my toes off of the leg press just a little bit, and that kind of helps with, again, same thing I said with squat, really driving through with the heel of your foot and not putting any pressure up towards your toes. When you do that, you're just kind of hurting yourself in the long run. So I did a superset drop set on this. I did 5 plates on each side for 10 reps. I then dropped it to 3, did that for another 10. And then after that, I think I dropped it to 2 and did that for another set of 10. And you can do these, you know, multiple different ways. You can have your feet a little bit wider if you want. The closer you keep your feet, you're going to be hitting quads a little bit more. If you keep your feet really close and really high up and just kind of arch or round your back out a little bit, you're going to be hitting your glutes a little bit. And I think actually when I dropped to 2 plates, I did actually keep my feet a little bit closer just so I could show you guys a different variation. But we'll see in a second. Again, whatever you guys want to see, please just tell me, because I'm really just going for it right now and posting whatever I feel. So whatever content you guys want to see, just let me know. But right here, I was just doing a quick burnout just to get the blood going. And this was my last working set of leg presses. From here, I moved on to quad extensions. This is sped up times 1.5, as well as the next clip of quad extensions. I did this for 3 sets of 15. This is one of my probably favorite accessory movements. I really like pumping up the quads with this. It's a really good focus on the teardrop. You can see in this clip right here how I kind of keep my toes and my feet pulled towards the pad the whole time. Some people like point them out. If you keep them pulled in towards you, it's going to help you really focus on those quads and really target that muscle as a whole. After the quad extensions, I went ahead and did 3 sets of calve raises. Honestly, my legs were already feeling it at this point. I was pretty tanked. But I needed to get some calve raises in anyway, so I did 3 sets. I think of like 10 to 12 on each one. Sometimes I go a little heavier with this and, you know, do it with a straight bar and put a little, I guess, step up underneath me and do it that way. But I just wanted to do them on the machine today, so that's what I did. Right here, these are, I guess you can call them stiff-legged deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, whatever you want to call them. This is going to focus on your hamstrings a little bit, but it's also a very good glute workout. You can see I squeeze at the top of each rep, and that's really going to focus on those glutes. You don't have to go as low as I was going with these. You kind of just need to go right below the knee, and you can have a slight bend in your knee because, again, you are focusing on the glutes on this. So that is absolutely fine if you do that. I went ahead and did this for 3 sets. The first set I did was 135 pounds for 12, and the next 2 sets I did was 185 pounds for 10. This clip is sped up, obviously, and I don't know, I really have been enjoying these. I haven't really ever done any glute workouts in my leg workouts, but I've noticed that I really do enjoy it, and it kind of helps your legs as a whole. And, you know, you need some good glutes if you're going to have some good legs. My last workout that I did to finish up leg day was some single-legged lunges. I did 10 to each leg for 3 sets. This clip is sped up, and I did 1 set where I just walked forward, but then the other 2 I just stood in place. But this is going to wrap up my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know. Give me some feedback. Tell your friends. This is also a page for girls too, so if you're a guy and you know a girl that wants to get some leg workouts in, direct her here. But anyways, like and subscribe, and I will look forward to seeing you guys again in the next video.